The Smiley J Artist Zone, a platform for and about independent artists, music, interviews, and much, much more. Now, give it up, your host, Smiley J.
Welcome to the Smiley J Artist Zone, a platform dedicated to independent creators, which includes singers, songwriters, producers, musicians, and comedians. Yes, I'm your show host, Smiley J, and I want to welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you guys are hanging out with me today. Yes. Now, you know what? If this is your first time, I got to take a minute and shout out all of my first timers. Welcome first timers. Make sure y'all come back now you're here, because I'm here every Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can catch me. I'm on all major podcast platforms, so catch me in your favorite one, whichever one that is. Just make sure you hit the follow button. Now, all of my shows are archived, so you can go back and listen whenever you want. Yes, take me with you on the go, because I'm audio, so I can go with you wherever you go. Yes. Now, if you are an artist and you want to hang out with me right here in the Artist Zone, you must have music available for purchase on all major music streaming platforms, so that I want to help you reach new listeners worldwide. Yes, I want to help you expand your brand. Now, today I have a treat for you guys. Yes, hanging out with me in the Artist Zone is the cool and cute Miss Deborah Bond. But before I bring her on, you guys know what time it is.
You want to know? Smile, don't. You want to know? Smile, don't. You want to know? Smile, don't. It's smile. You want to know? Smile, don't.
Okay, today I want to talk about photos. I want to talk about press shots. I've seen some really good ones out there. Press shots are valuable snapshots that gives a visual translation, to your audience and fans of, who you are. So your photos should reflect your aesthetic. It should show the world your personality, your whole vibe. They say that a picture is worth 1,000 words. Now, some people look at pictures and some people read pictures. I'm that girl. I read pictures. Yes. I don't just look at it. I read it. Yes. I turn it upside down, sideways, all of that. I read pictures because pictures say a lot. Now, I want to give you a few tips just to consider, because I want you guys out there winning. I want you winning. So consider lighting, consider your styling choice, choose outfits that that compliment you, and don't be afraid to be a bit eccentric, and don't be afraid of colors. Yes, a splash of color is always nice. And also location. Make sure your location is nice and it's, it's a cool location. Now, if you want to use a prop or two, go ahead, grab it. Use a prop. Last but not least, this is very important. Consider usability. Press shots have a wide range of usage, which includes, artwork for your album, articles, news articles, social media profiles, posters, blogs, and of course, podcasts, and all other digital media. So go ahead and invest in yourself and hire yourself a professional photographer and get some good press shots, okay? Leave those camera phones alone. Go ahead and hire your photographer. Now, today's guest, she knows all about press shots because all of her photos are fire. Yes, they look good. They're beautiful. So before I bring her on, let me tell you a little bit about her. Deborah Bond is a singer, songwriter, vocal coach, educator, and mentor. She has become an integral part of the worldwide indie soul scene. Deborah has also performed around the world, and she has recorded with a host of artists, some that are probably in your playlist right now. Her journey in music has helped her to cultivate a long-standing, loyal audience. And her new music entitled Compass One, it explores self-awareness, new love, intimacy, and circumstances of the world around her. So you guys help me give me a warm welcome for the lovely and talented Miss Deborah Bond. Hey, Deborah, welcome to the Smiley J Artist Zone. How are you today?
I am good. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. I am so glad to finally have you here in the zone. We've been trying to connect for a minute, but
yes.
You're here.
Ooh, I made it.
Yes, ma'am. And happy belated birthday to you, my fellow Sag.
Hello, fellow Fest. Thank you very much.
Yes, yes. And look,
You have a birthday coming?
I do, Pearl Harbor Day, but not the year.
Yes. I feel that.
So
I feel that.
I want to just congratulate you on everything on your project Compass. I mean, the song Radio, which, by the way, to my listeners, I will be playing radio, so you guys have a treat. Yes.
Yes.
But your project is doing very well, and people from all over the world are really digging it.
Thank you. I am excited, blessed, surprised. I can't lie, a little surprised, and just so overjoyed that it's doing well. It is doing pretty good.
And you should be. And let me just say this. I personally really dig your music. It's a whole energetic vibe. It's reflective of the music that I personally like. You know, like I like the Shardays, the Liz Wright, the brand new heavies. I mean, you're giving me all of that. Yes.
Oh, thank you.
I love it.
You just mentioned everybody I love.
see.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now, let me say this before I get into the interview. You may not remember, but you and I met a few years back at the Hamilton. I'm going to tell you, you and Rona were background vocals for Anissa Twinkie Hargrove.
Yes. Oh, wow.
And we were back.
Back.
Yes. And I remember the both of you being so cool. I'm like, I didn't get the girl shake. You know how sometimes we can be shake. I like these girls. They are so cool.
Oh, thank you. And shout out to my sister, Rona. All I'm going to say is she gotta get her spotlight up next because she's got a dope album that's on the way. I don't know when it's coming, but it's coming and it is thorough. It is good.
Well, you know what? See, look at that sister love. As a matter of fact, I interviewed Rona when I first launched. I was on another platform because Rona is my sister girl from Sierra Leone. So we kindred spirits. So Rona, if you're listening, you know you have a spot here. So when it's out, come on here, girl. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this again.
Yes.
So I love to know the story behind the title. So can you give us a little bit?
Yes. Oh, I love sharing this because it's important. It really represents a feeling of journeying in my life when sometimes you feel like you're on a path and you whether it's your career path, your love path, your spiritual path, and you know where you're going. We go through those phases of life where you're like, well, I'm in this groove. I'm working towards this degree, or I'm working towards this new business, or I'm working on this new relationship. And for me, it was quite the opposite at maybe about 5 years ago, 2016. A lot of life changes happened for me, back to back. Some really, really good and some really not so good. And a major one was an ending of a 14-year relationship of mine. And so being in my later 30s at that time and just trying to, also music was changing. The atmosphere of music, the popularity of artists became this big thing. And I just felt like at that time that I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know where I was going. I hadn't put out a record in a good while. The bookings had changed. I had always imagined being married by that age. I had always imagined so many things to be different in my life. And so I decided probably like the end of 2019 that I needed to get a new record out and I needed to have it help me figure out the direction of my new music, the direction of where I was going to go in my career. And so Compass, I thought about that, when you're on a journey and you just need something to help guide you. And, that's what a compass represents is, finding your way on a journey. Where am I going? North? Am I going south, east, or west? Which way am I going? And so it's symbolic of kind of an inner spirit, an inner voice that kind of guides you in life when you might feel lost. I really kind of had to rely on that inside voice to say, you're not done yet with music. You're not done with love. You're not done, girl. Like, just continue to find your way. You'll be fine. And so, and also being a Sagittarian, everything about the sign Sagittarius is a journeyer, a roamer, an archer, someone that's always trying to shoot towards a goal, trying to aim at something. And so I felt it was very fitting with the whole concept to just, go with Compass. And I thought that, in our lives, we tend to have phases that come and go and reoccur and come and go. And, the feeling of being lost or the feeling of trying to discover yourself is, to me, a never-ending journey, which is why I called it Volume 1, Compass 1, because there may be a Compass 2 that has another, that has another chapter, another journey that I'm discovering. So that's really what it meant to me. This was definitely a finding my way album.
But, thank you for sharing that, because somebody needs to hear that. And while you were healing, you used your time wisely. Like a lot of music creators, you use your time wisely, and you created such a beautiful project. Now, thank you. Did you ever imagine that it would be so well received?
Sis, I did not. I was scared. I was really, real talk, I was pretty scared to put it out for many reasons. Because I recorded it at home. I did everything in-house. I didn't go to a big glamorous recording studio and have engineers and all this stuff. I did a lot of engineering at my house, and other musicians on the album did all of their recording at their homes. And so I was worried about the quality of the sound of the record, because that's very important to be taken seriously. And then I was also nervous about the fact that one of the biggest departures of 2016, 17, 18 was basically slowly letting go of a musical collective that I had been a part of, which is I've been on the scene, and here and there I've been billed as Deborah Bond and Third Logic. Third Logic are these three talented musicians and producers that have really given me my start. They produced my first record, Day After. They produced my second record, Madam Palindrome. And we would tour together, create together, perform together. And I decided that I needed to take a step away from them and work with new producers. And that was a very tough move for me, because we had been working together for over 15 years, and they were very much like family to me. And so I was really nervous that some of my longtime fans would hear a difference in the production sound, and would hear a different style from me, and think that it wasn't as good or it wasn't as up to par. I was also worried that I wouldn't have the type of budget that I had when I was with a group. We did a lot of really professional investing in our music in the past. But once we kind of decided to take a step apart, everything came down to my own pockets, so it wasn't this 4-way split. So I just was so worried that people wouldn't think there was the same level of quality in this record. Although I loved all of the music, I always, from the start to finish, was loving the music. I had this big fear about what the people were going to say.
Yeah. I get that.
Yeah. When you get used to a band, they change, it can change everything. You know what I mean? It can change everything when you change the lead singer, or you change one or two members of the band. Can you imagine what Sade would sound like if Sade didn't have the 3 Sweetback, which are her 3 producers?
That's right.
So I was so nervous about that, but God is good. The universe is on point, and I was led to working with 2 or 3 really old friends that I had been wanting to collaborate with for a while, and a crew of new people. And the universe didn't let me down. The music feels good. Some of the songs even feel very reminiscent of some of the older stuff I did. So it came together the way it was supposed to.
Well, you know what? Once you take that leap of faith, you just jump right into the ocean, and it's a beautiful thing. The results are beautiful.
That's right.
Yeah. So, look, I want to share a quote to my listeners. I love quotes, especially if they are sincere and honest. So, here's a quote. Every track is a winner on Compass One, and I would absolutely recommend the album to anyone of any genre to listen to this album. The quality of vocals is supremely high, and amazing music to match it. I love this album indeed. A truly blessed talent you are indeed. And this is from Derek McKenzie.
Yes.
Oh. I love that. I mean, you had a lot of quotes, but something about his quote just kind of resonated with me. It just felt so sincere and honest.
I literally am looking at my arm right now, and it has chills. It has chills, because that is an honor coming from him. You know, and Derek McKenzie, do you know who he is?
Yeah, he's a drummer, but I gotta look him up. Tell me, go ahead, show me.
He is the drummer of the group Jamiroquai.
Oh, yes.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Like, I've been loving Jamiroquai for
Yes.
years. And
Yes.
to know that the one of the members of the band is like a
Oh my
serious
God.
fan. He is a fan. We got some music in the works. You hear
That's
it
what's
first.
up. Oh my gosh. I had no idea who he was. Thank you for sharing. I love that music. Oh my God. This is
I'm like,
wow. Okay.
yeah, right.
Now I got chills on my arm. Okay. So let me keep it together.
Me too, because I'm like giddy over here. Like I was hearing you read it back, and then I said I remember that quote, but I couldn't. My brain was just, I'm waking up, and then you said Derek McKenzie, and I'm like, when I read that, I almost cried.
Jamiroquai, wow.
Yeah.
Hey, Derek, if you're listening. Okay. Okay. So you toured with Incognito for about 6 years, right? So you know Carl Cox, right?
I do.
Super nice guy. Now,
Yes,
I know it was fun traveling the world and, with Incognito, their sound is timeless. But, I must say that it's nice to see you back, doing your thing independently, because Deborah music is so dope. And guess what? And the world thinks so too.
Yeah.
According to the charts. Not to mention, you had some nominations, best song. I mean, you're doing it. And I'm super proud. And I know you're Connecticut, right? You're a Connecticut girl?
I'm Connecticut, New Haven, Connecticut. Born and raised.
But
I'm a DC girl at heart now.
We adopted you. So thank you, Connecticut, for allowing us for sharing her with us.
Yeah. Thank you, Connecticut, for bringing the music. I was born into the funk up in there. All around me when I was growing up, I had funk music. My aunts and uncles, my dad, my mom. So yeah, but DC, I'm going to say DC is my musical heart, because I moved here at 17 and I've been living here ever since. And this is what kind of groomed me to become an artist, was this city. Yeah.
Yes. And I'm sorry to say that, you've been performing everywhere, up and down. I mean, just like everywhere from Richmond to DC, everywhere. And I've missed your show. I missed your birthday show. But you know what? I did purchase a ticket for the Creative Arts in Siouxland.
Yes.
But something came up and I couldn't go, and I didn't even gift it to anyone. But at least I support, because I love to support my indie artists in any capacity, whether it's merch, buying a ticket, But God's willing, I plan to catch you at the Kane Center. And next year, because I'm going to be in the area during that time. So hopefully we can take a picture and, link up. So
yes, we will.
Yes. So I want to talk about your giving back. I mean, not to mention all that you've done. You're definitely a pillar on the DC music scene, and you also a six-term member of the DC Grammy chapter.
Yes.
Playing it forward.
Indeed. That's right.
You are a mentor. You give back. I just love your story. I just feel like I need to have a part 2. I love your story. I love that you give back and you share of yourself, for the good of others. So thank you for your commitment in serving others.
Thank you so much. That's a major passion of mine, and something that just gives me complete joy. And I'm working on doing as much as I can. I have some plans for 2022 when it comes to mentorship and just, helping guide the youngins, especially if you can get to them before they're kind of corrupted by the world of social media.
Yes.
So I'm trying. It's hard though. These youngins are.
I know
it's a new world. But there's some goodies in there. There's some good kids out there.
It is. And something tells me that you connect well with others, because you're sad. So I know you got that light. You have that light.
You know how we do. We fire. We bring light. We bring light, and we like to spread fire. Spreads. We like to spread that love around.
That's right.
And, I'm definitely a people person. So I'm an open heart as well. Sometimes that's good. Sometimes it's not good. But I just love to share my heart, and I love to connect hearts and good people. So
Yeah.
it's a good ride so far.
Yes. Well, you know what? I really feel like I'm just brushing the surface with you because there's so much more to you. But, you know, before you go, I want to have a little fun. You down for some little fun?
I am. I'm here.
Okay,
Let's keep going.
So it's a little game that I have. It's called Fit B. Now you don't have to do any jumping jacks or anything. It's look, you know, I'm being extra. It's the acronym stands for fill in the blanks.
Oh, I love it.
Okay, 3 questions, 3 seconds. You ready?
Okay. Yep.
Fill in the blank. Okay. What is your absolutely favorite thing to do that is not related to music?
Eat.
I love it.
I'm a foodie.
Okay, you're a foodie.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a foodie. Yeah.
I'm right there with you. I'm right, but I can never tell you a foodie though. Looking at you.
Hey, well, I got some fit goals, and that's just genes. That's all that is.
Okay. You can thank your mom and dad for that.
Indeed.
Okay, so now we all have them. So what is your pet peeve?
Oh, arrogance.
Okay.
People that are like full of themselves and like to like hear themselves speak, and you know, in the industry you come across a lot of that. So
yes,
that's a big pet peeve. Can I add a runner up?
Yes, go ahead.
I really don't like to wake up and have a lot of noise. I don't have any children. I don't have a lot of children, so like. In the times where I've had roommates and things, and I used to have a roommate who would wake up and put on Wendy Williams the moment she woke up.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I'm not a TV person until like maybe the nighttime. So I hate the too much chit chatter and morning noise. I believe that you should wake up with some peace.
Yes.
Yeah,
have your zen moment. Exactly.
Yeah,
I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
Okay. Last question.
Okay.
Who is the one artist that you would love to perform with?
Ooh, there's so
I know it's many.
many.
Give me a top one.
One that just came right off the top of my head is a singer named Leanne La Havas.
Okay.
She's out of London.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, really, I call her in the middle because she's not underground. She's definitely been nominated for some awards, and but she's not on everybody's no list. You know, everybody doesn't know about her. But I love her style. I've met her once or twice, and I've seen her perform, and I think we would complement each other's style and sound. And,
okay, I'm about to check her out.
Look her up, Leanne, Lianne, La Havas, Havas. She's the truth. You will love her music.
Thank you. Look at her dropping gems. Look, music gems. I love it.
Yes.
So I want to thank you for stopping by. You have to come back. Please.
I will. We got more to talk about.
We got so much more to talk about, and I just brushed the surface, and I hate that. But listen, listen, before you go, you got to tell the good folks out there who don't know about all this good music that you have, where they can find you, how they can follow you, all that good stuff. Go ahead.
Excellent. Got to do a shameless plug. Dropped a new remix of the closing track of the album, Atlanta. There's a new remix out called the Fast Lane Remix. It is a dance floor, get down, good joint. Look it up. It's on all streaming platforms. I am on everything, Spotify, Tidal, you name it, all the streaming platforms. I really am a advocate for Bandcamp, which most of the artists who are on Bandcamp tend to get most of the proceeds back to them and not have the middleman of streaming involved. So I would say, look me up on Bandcamp. I am in the social media streets. I'm on Instagram, BoraBond. I'm on Twitter, BoRAHBOND. I'm on Facebook, Deborah Bond Music. I'm on YouTube. I got some really, really cool music videos out on YouTube, Deborah Bond Music. And I have a website, www.deborahbond.com. You can find out if people are interested in some virtual voice lessons, mentorship, and that type of stuff on my website. And I'm out here. I'm not hard to find.
All right. Well, thank you so much for stopping by and to hang with me in the zone. Much success, continued success to you in everything that you do. Everything.
Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting the music and lifting us up and just keeping our names out there. We need it, and we appreciate you.
And we appreciate you. Thank you, sis. Peace.
Thank you.
producer, songwriter, and artist, Terrence Thompson, and you're in the Smiley J Artist Zone.
All right. It's that time. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. And, I want to thank you for your time and attention and your listening ears. Thank you to today's guest, Mr. Deborah Bond, for bringing her good Sag energy. You know what? You guys be sure to check out her new project, Compass One. You won't be disappointed. You know the rules around. You like what you hear, you download and you add it to your playlist. That's how we get down. Yes, we adding good music to our playlist every day. Yes, because music is, it's healing. It's going to help you get through the day. Now, until next time, I'm going to need you guys to be well, stay safe, and remember to listen to good music. Your ears will thank you for it. I'm Smiley J, and I'm out.